Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about another common case, and it's a major global problem. So I was reading an article, and I thought to share some new points and updates about this issue. So basically, after you introduce yourself, as always, we agreed, and double check the patient name and date of birth. You'll ask the patient, how can I help you today? So the patient might feel shame and guilt, and might not open up quickly to you. You always need to adopt non-judgmental approach and try to be welcoming, providing a safe space to the patient and talk to the patient with sensitivity and empathy in order to understand their point. So the patient might be a male or a female or whatever pronoun they assign to themselves because it's a new era now. So the patient might say, Doctor, I don't feel good in myself. I have poor self-image. I feel shame. I feel disengaged. I feel people judge me. I can't eat freely in front of people. People call me big size, call me all sorts of names, and I'm really sick of this, and I want to lose weight. So you'll ask the patient, tell me more. How long ago you've been feeling so? How long ago you've been, basically this size, and try to avoid the word obese or overweight because it can be an insult to some people. So you just try to use how long you've been ago with this size, with this shape, which is a more neutral expression without offending anyone, and try to understand their point of view in order to help them and find a way how to manage and tackle the issue in an effective and efficient way. So the patient might say, I'm finding it very hard, or maybe I'm okay with myself, but people perceive me differently. People look at me in a different way. People take fun on me and take joke on me, and this is something I can't bear up anymore. So that's basically when you explain when the patient explains their point of view and how this is affecting them. Then you can ask, do you have any thoughts or reasoning that why you are like this? Is it a recent thing? Is it something you grown up with? How's your eating? How's your activity? Do you do any sort of physical activity? Do you have family history of big size in the family? It could be genetic sometimes, and it's kind of difficult. How's your mood? How's your psychology? Have you tried anything before? So a patient might say, I tried some slimming tablet, didn't work. Found something in the internet, I bought it, didn't work. I'm thinking about surgery. So, and ask them what's their will. Do they have willpower or not? So you just need to gain some idea about the person in order to tailor a management approach or a management plan which could help this person or this patient in front of you. Also ask them, do you eat only when you feel hungry, or you just eat for pleasure? Do you feel that you're steady approach, or you just eat just like that? Because sometimes when you are lazy and not doing anything, or maybe you're feeling bad or feeling happy, we just overeat, and this something happened to everyone. Just the difference is metabolism. Some people they burn quickly, and some they won't. And ask her if the patient had tried any sort of weight loss previously, and if it was a success or not, because research and evidence shown that 80% is not sustainable, and it's always, and also the traditional ways failed in major of the cases. And it's all about when your appetite is increased and the satiety is low, and this will lead to postprandial hormonal release, which is basically the total peptide WY and GLB1. So the whole idea is about this issue, which I say it's a global, it's a major global problem and issue. It's the idea to to improve the quality of life and the life expectancy in those kind of patients. And the whole idea to improve health regardless the size or shape of the patient, not to use weight as a marker of success or failure as used to be before. Even now, the basal mass index, some they started to argue about it, and we always know that if it's if it's less 25, it's the normal. If it's less than 17, it's abnormal, it's very low. And if it's between 25 to 30, that's overweight. And if it's more than 30, it's obese. And over more than 40, it's morbid obese. So basically, randomized controlled trial shown that there is a model called HAES model, which is associated with better health behavior, psychological outcome, and better psychological measures. And in certain situations, they tried medication, surgical operation, which obviously to change the stomach. And there's 3 kinds of operation. Of course, they have drawback as well. And the metabolic sequelae all had an evidence for a sustainable weight loss, improved health, with an added layer of complexity to this debate. So all of that, it's still, it's still invasive and it's interventional. So the model I just mentioned, it's about promoting health at every size and shape in order to improve health behavior for all people with different size and with different shapes without using the weight as a marker for success or failure. We know all of us, we have different sizes, different forms, different shapes of the body. And the main idea is to promote health and encourage movement, physical activity. And sometimes for certain people, that's their own weight. So we just need to adopt the concept of acceptance and respect inherent adversity and diversity of the body shape and size. And the other one is about health enhancement and improving well-being, and be respectful, especially with the health worker, professional. We need to end the weight stigma, discrimination about big size people, and promote for eating, mainly for well-being, based on hunger and satiety, not just to eat whenever you just want to eat, just for pleasure. Just eat whenever you feel that you are hungry, and being active physically in order to enhance the principle of this model life enhancement movement. Of course, it has certain pros and cons, but the principle is just not to discriminate people, not to label them or give a stigma about this issue, and just try to be active, try to be motivated, try to eat whenever you feel the hunger, and try to respect everyone, shape and forms, because this is the way how we had been created, and this is the way how we've been presented, and just being mindful and respectful for everyone. I hope by that I just covered a major global problem which is faced everywhere. Now people trying to tackle it because, for instance, the junk food is everywhere and all are not healthy, just mixed with a lot of stuff that is not good for the body. We have to be mindful and try to eat healthy and try to avoid those kind of food, and just enhance and encourage movement in order to be active and proactive. Thank you.